It was a very strange, like, what are you talking about? No, I'm not inviting this in. I'm going to help this thing, whatever this thing is.
I
So
want it gone.
I want it gone. Exactly. And I just don't, I don't like it. And I thought maybe she's full of crap too. You know what I mean? Like it seemed a little too woo woo for me. We're like crossing somebody over. What does that mean? How do you do that? We're not super people. You know what I mean? Like I don't know anything about anything. Honestly, I knew nothing. So she says, I have a feeling I'm going to see you sooner than later. And I'm like, oh, I don't know.
I can't handle this.
The next day, I was with a friend and I said, would you hang out for a minute? I want to try something. She said, okay. I said, please just don't leave me because I'm terrible. She knew what was going on. I was sort of telling her. And I stood in the room we were in and I said, David, if you're here and you need help, I can get someone to help you. But you need to give me a sign that you need help because I'm not turning on radios or anything else. You're going to have to let me know. And as much as I didn't want to do that, I felt like that might be my only chance of getting rid of this thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I had somebody with me. And I felt like this feeling from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, the strongest tingly vibration. Like I just don't get that stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't get that stuff. But there it was. I said, that's it. I'm calling her. Here we go. So I said, do me a favor. Don't leave. Eventually she did leave, but I was on the phone with Janelle. We were on the phone for almost 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
And talking about what was happening. She's the one that told me what was happening. And she didn't say it in so many words. She was sort of trying to tap in and see if she could validate what I was telling her.
Yeah.
And she did. And she's telling me, well, I think we can do this. And I want you to tell me what you see and what you understand, what you hear, what you feel. Just go with your first thought. I'm like, oh, come on. I mean, honestly, and all this stuff I've been doing, and I'm like, it's like making it up in my head. I can't make it happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like when the
exactly.
stuff is in your face and you're hearing it on a spirit box or you're seeing it or whatever it is, well, then it's real.
Yes.
But this guy's gonna walk across the floor, climb a flight of stairs, and go to the light, and I'm supposed to tell you, like I don't know. How's that going to happen? So, I mean, I tell people, like, I was the big skeptic, not a cynic at all. I believed in this stuff, but I was definitely skeptical. I'm still skeptical about people when they tell me they're psychic or a medium, like they have to prove it to me. And I had to prove it to myself. So anyway, this guy walks across the floor, goes up the stairs. There's the light. Now, I'll tell you something. This is when I started to maybe believe her a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. As he crossed into the light, it was so detailed in my quote unquote imagination